hard for me. But I'm trying to put myself out there a little bit. I don't know if I can multitask and talk while I'm painting. But yeah, I just randomly yesterday decided I wanted to paint this picture of Arthur from Merlin. I want to do it watercolor, like monochromatic, so he'll be all red. Oh, I've never done a portrait before of any kind, so this is really new. It doesn't really look like him from the drawing that I did. I don't know if that'll change once I like actually paint it and add in the shading, but it does look human, which is exciting. Okay, yeah, so this is a reference photo that I'm using, and there's a cat outside on my air conditioner. This is the first little sketch I did. I wasn't planning on doing a painting when I did this. I just wanted to draw something that night, pretty derpy. And then the next day is when I decided I wanted to do the painting. So this is the first sketch I did before I put it into Procreate to make a sketch I could trace. So that's it up on the window because I don't have a light box. I traced it on the window. And this is what I got. So this is what I'm going to paint. Okay, that's kind of a better angle, but I don't know if that's going to be in my way too much. I just ordered a new microphone and some better tripods, but they're not here yet, and I wanted to do this today. So I think my plan is, I don't want anything to be pure white, so I'm going to lay down like a really light wash of the red first, and then kind of start carving away with tons of layers of red, getting darker and darker, and leaving the highlight areas. Does that make sense? Okay. Should I put water down first? I don't know. Yeah, I will. All right, so I'm gonna put water and then put a super light wash. Interesting. Looks like the pencil that I use is slightly water soluble. That should be okay though. Of course, there's always little fluffies and hairs and stuff in there, and my brushes. I hope the sketch kind of stays. Okay, so let's just I'm getting just a little bit of red, but mostly water for this first layer. Honestly, the pencil kind of already did that. I don't want it to be too dark, but I think it'll be okay because it's gonna dry lighter, especially since I'm doing wet on wet, and I'll just make everything else around it kind of balance it out. Probably gonna switch to a smaller brush after this layer. I don't know how long this will take me. I don't usually paint anything very detailed. I don't know how detailed I'll get on like his hair and stuff. So I've never figured out how to do hair. But that's why we do this, to learn. It's kind of like a little study. Okay, so now I'm looking at like where the lightest lights are gonna be. And I'm gonna do kind of like a negative space. I'm gonna do like red around those areas and leave those areas the lightest wash that I have. And I'm probably not gonna be able to talk while I'm doing that, or I don't even want the the tripod in my way, honestly. I really want to focus on it. So I will show you what it looks like after that layer is done. Okay, so here it is after that next layer. Pretty much just leaving the whites of the eyes, a little highlight in the iris, and then he has like quite a strong highlight in the waterline. So I left that too. And then I kind of forgot to leave the highlight on top of his lips, but I'll just make that, you know, the next lightest. And then already I'm getting lazy on his clothes. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to do like a detailed chainmail. So I just left like random spots for highlights there. Still keeping it pretty light. I'm using the warmer of the two reds I have because I, in theory, want to paint all of the knights from Merlin, and I want each one to be a different color of the rainbow. And I figured this red is better for rainbow red. Okay, here's where we're at after 2 more layers. I feel like it's coming together, but also that it's not. And as you can see, I just went really loose on the armor and the chainmail because I'm not going to put any effort into that. And also on the hair. Okay, I think the problem that I'm having is I don't like really harsh lines. So after I add a shadow, I blend it out, and then everything kind of ends up being the same value. So we'll see. Okay, this is where I'm stopping for lunch. Doesn't look like him. By the way, it's like 12 now when I'm stopping for lunch, so it's been about an hour and a half of painting. And I'm walking outside since I've just been sitting at my desk for that whole time, looking at my little garden. That's a tire I found and painted. It's January, so not that much is growing, but I planted this blanket flower like, I don't know, last spring, and it took a while to bloom, but now it's been blooming since probably October. It still looks really good. Okay, I had my lunch. I have like an hour before I have to go pick up my son from school. But my brain is tired. I can't look at that painting anymore today, I don't think. So I'm not going to. I was going to go take a walk, but I sat down for like 2 seconds and got a little friend. And now I feel like I can't go. But I should go for a walk instead of staring at my phone because that's only going to make my head hurt more. But you don't understand. This is the cat that's like not affectionate. And she doesn't sit with me very much. So when she does, it's such a blessing. She's an angel. Guys, I wear sunblock and a hat. I had skin cancer when I was only 28. Did you know that this is called Florida snow? These cute little flowers. Do you remember how cool going this way on these driveways was when you were a kid? Yesterday it was like 80 degrees and a huge storm and we had tornado warnings. And today it's not even 60 degrees. And look at the blue sky.
Saw you, but now